Hi, I'm Monica Cost. Welcome to Chicks Chatting. I am actually one half of the Chicks Chatting duo. The other half, Patrice Jean-Baptiste, shown here in this photo, is actually away seeing the world, hopefully getting us some good content to talk about on our show. But we didn't want to go another Tuesday without coming back to you. We were so extremely appreciative of those of you who tuned in last week and who sent in your responses to our first Chicks Chatting, which I think the gist of it ended up being about women's expectations on men communicating and how open would they like their man to be or expect that men would be. And we got some really interesting feedback both online and offline, so thank you so much for those of you who did give feedback. There's a few that I wanted to read. In terms of men communicating, one woman mentioned and was very adamant about the fact that she did not want an overly sensitive man who just cried and had sensitive emotions about everything, but that certainly if there was a death in the family or something more severe, that she would be open to that type of communication. But she wanted an emotionally, I don't want to say strong, because people who communicate are also strong emotionally, but a man maybe who held back somewhat emotionally. Another one, a gentleman wrote that he thought that it took a mature woman to allow a man to communicate. I think I agree with that. That it takes a mature woman to understand that open communication doesn't necessarily mean that there's a weakness there. And then lastly, which I thought was very interesting, was a gentleman wrote that he thought that most men thought that crying in the dark was okay, but it was when it was exposed to the light that caused problems. So there you have it. Thank you so much again for tuning in last week. We will be back next Tuesday. That is April 3rd. No, not April, August 3rd, with our next installment of Chicks Chatting. Thank you so very much for watching in, and please do feel free to continue to comment on our last post. Have a good day.